Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa van Dijk, and in today's video I want to respond to an interesting comment I got on my last video. Now, Angela mentioned that she always applies body moisturizer right after the shower while her skin is still wet, and that it makes the skin feel super soft. And yes, that is true, wet skin can feel smooth right away. And just so that there's no confusion here, the skin on your body behaves the same way as the skin on your face. So the same explanation applies to both. But in this video I want to explain why it feels that way at first, why it does not give you the best long-term results, and why influencers often show it that way on camera. So let's start with why it feels so soft when you apply your moisturizer to wet skin. When you step out of the shower, the outer layer of your skin is like a sponge. It absorbs some of the water and it swells up slightly. That swelling makes the skin feel smooth and plump. And if you immediately add your moisturizer on top, the product mixes with that water on the surface and glides easily, which gives you that silky soft sensation. It feels good, but a lot of what you are feeling is just the water temporarily changing the texture of your skin. And the issue is that most moisturizers are carefully formulated with humectants, emollients and occlusives to work together. Humectants like glycerin or hyaluronic acid are meant to pull water into the skin. Emollients are there to smooth the skin texture. And occlusives form a barrier to lock everything in so it stays there for hours, giving you that moisturized feel. But when you apply the product to dripping wet skin, you are essentially diluting that balance that the chemists have carefully designed. And that means that part of the lotion or cream runs off with the water, and what remains does not form a strong barrier anymore. So you lose some of the benefits the product was designed to deliver. And this is why damp skin works so much better. So when you pad off most of the water, your skin is still hydrated from the shower, as I showed you in my video from yesterday. But the difference is that now your moisturizer can sit properly on the surface. So essentially the humectants can grab onto the water and hold it in place, while the occlusives seal it in. You get both the softness and the long-lasting effect the product was meant to provide. Now still, one question remains, which is about the influencers or even some online dermatologist influencers. So why do they often show moisturizers being applied to dripping wet skin? Well, the reason is pretty simple. It looks good on camera. That's basically it. Wet skin reflects the light, it looks glowy and juicy, and the instant softness is very easy to demonstrate in a short clip. But that glow is cosmetic and temporary. It is not really how you get the best long-term skin health. And to be honest, it's just business and nothing personal. They want to sell you the product, not necessarily to help you get better skin. So to sum it up, wet skin gives you that instant soft and silky feel, but it is mostly from the water and it does not last. And damp skin gives it the same softness, but in a way that it lets your moisturizer actually do the job for hours afterwards. So in the end, it depends on whether you want those quick results that look nice in a moment, or real hydration that lasts. So it's basically your choice to decide. And that's it for me for today. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.